Hi guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Gretel Leach and I am an intuitive. I am a human guide, a light worker, a mentor and a Reiki practitioner. My aim with this channel is to grow it and provide as much content as what I can from my own human experience in order to help you guys along your journey. Today I want to talk about people pleasing. So a lot of you guys that are watching this are going to be classic people pleasers, and it actually can create a lot of problems for us in our life being a people pleaser, because when we are constantly giving our power away to other people and saying yes to other people and not saying yes to ourselves and giving back to ourselves, this can create a lot of not very nice physical, emotional, mental symptoms and feelings. We can feel drained, exhausted, irritable, anxious, ungrounded, sad, because when you're constantly trying to give to somebody else when your cup is empty, it's impossible for you to be the best version of yourself that you can be. It's impossible for you to feel as happy as you can, as peaceful inside, as grounded, because you're not giving back to yourself. So there's many reasons why we are people pleasers, and a couple of those can be from human programming, from our parents from childhood, social conditioning, because as we know, society has created this narrative that we have to, always be giving to other people and always be thinking about what other people are going to be thinking and doing, and we're not taught at school to put ourselves first. And a lot of people will say, well, that's selfish, I'm a mom or I'm a wife or I'm a husband or whatever, and I've got to look after my mom or dad, I've got to look after my children, and if I put myself first, that's being selfish. It's not being selfish by putting yourself first. By putting yourself first is necessary, because if you are not giving to yourself and you are not filling up your cup, then you are not able to be the best version of yourself, which means you're not able to be that best, that best parent, or that best son or daughter that needs to look after their parents, or that best sister or brother, or that best friend, because you are not showing up as the best version of yourself, because you are trying to give from an empty cup. And the only way that you can actually give to somebody from the best place, where you're giving from a place of love, and because you want to and because you feel good in yourself, is when your cup is overflowing. And most of us, and most of you that are watching this, your cups won't be overflowing, your cups will be empty. And that is where all of the the anxiety comes from. That's where all of the racing mind comes from, and feeling irritable and feeling absolutely exhausted and worn out, because you're constantly trying to give to other people and you're constantly saying yes, and when you're not giving to yourself. For me personally, before I realised and did a lot of self-reflection and a lot of self-development, and over the years understood, first of all, that I'm an empath, also that I'm introverted. I always thought I was this extroverted person. I'm not, I'm very introverted. Also, my human design, I'm a 6'2", so that's the role model / hermit. I absolutely love to just be in my own energy at home and pottering around, doing a bit of meditation with my dogs. That time alone to me, or a nice salt bath, that time alone to me is the most precious thing on this earth, and we all need that time. The other thing that you'll see from my other videos, if you haven't watched it, is that I got diagnosed with ADHD last year. And what we know about ADHD is that we're unable to block out, or we have trouble blocking out external noise and also internal noise. So all of these things played a massive role in the reason why I was people pleasing. And the reason why it was so heavy on me to keep saying yes to everybody, when inside my body was like screaming at me to say no. Like, why can't you just say no? And One of the things that you will find is that when you do start to say no to people, it does feel really uncomfortable because you're not used to it. You're used to just saying, yeah, I'll do that. Yes, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll be there for you. Yeah, I'll help you with that. And that's just no good. It just doesn't serve us to say yes to everybody. So what I want you to take away from this today is go away and have a think about where in your life you're constantly giving yourself, and does that feel good? Do you want to help that person? Do you want to give to that person? And where can you start giving back to yourself? Where can you start implementing practices and, you know, more of that spiritual practice where you sit with yourself, you do some breath work, you do some meditation, you get a pad, you empty your head, you have a quiet time, you have a salt bath. Where are you giving back to yourself? So look at those two different aspects and you'll soon come to a conclusion if you're a people pleaser or not, and how much it's serving you. So I hope that you took a lot away from that, because it was a real big thing for me when I first started on my, you know, my spiritual awakening, spiritual journey, self-development journey, whatever you want to call it. It was a massive, massive game changer for me when I realised that I was a people pleaser and I started to implement boundaries in my life. Boundaries are super important, especially for you guys, because if you're watching this, you're likely to be introverts, you're likely to be empaths, you're likely to be very, very similar to me, because you're here in my energy. So that's one of the things that really, really changed things and empowered me, was understanding where I was giving my power away, where I was people pleasing, and where I could then start to put boundaries in place. Hope that helped anyway. I hope you're all well, and please don't forget to like and subscribe if it resonates. Hit the notification bell for when I upload new videos. I'm doing them every Saturday. I really like to grow the channel and help all the people that I can with my messages through my own experiences. I hope you're well. Lots of love.